guys, it's Alpha One Gaming here. Today I'll be doing my third Avatar The Last Airbender ranking video. And here today we have Lord AZRAEL as always. Say hi, Lord AZRAEL.
Hello.
And a new guest star, Coco J95. Say hello.
Hello.
Okay, Season 3 now. Okay, Episode 1, The Awakening. After sustaining serious injuries, Aang awakens to find himself aboard a Fire Nation ship. Meanwhile, Zuko journeys home.
This one sounds like one of those surprisingly really good opener episodes. I'd say 7 out of 10.
It is a surprisingly good opening episode.
Yeah, it actually is pretty good. It's a pretty good episode. I would actually go higher than AZRAEL. I'd probably actually give it an 8.
Yeah, I agree. 8. Okay. Episode 2, The Headband. To better camouflage themselves as real Fire Nation citizens, the kids check out a Fire Nation school. Also, Zuko confronts Uncle. And for context, in episode 1, they were in the Fire Nation now. It doesn't say that, but they are.
Definitely isn't a bad episode.
Yeah.
But
it sounds kind of like
pretty average.
Sounds sort of like a filler episode.
It kind of is, but pretty much every filler episode in this show has meaning to it.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of filler isn't really filler when you think it's filler. Like Mandalorian Season 1, I felt like had a lot of filler, but it's not really filler. That's not fun, but, you know.
Yeah, okay. I give it a 7 out of 10.
6 out of 10?
Yeah, I would give it a 6, but I agree. Yeah.
I'm actually changing mine to a 6 because I remembered the dance party at the end. Okay. Episode 3, The Painted Lady. The gang arrive at a suffering Fire Nation fishing village, and a mysterious spirit appears to help the villagers.
1 out of 10.
Yeah, also, yeah. I don't know. What do you think?
5. I didn't like this episode.
I would agree. It's below average, but definitely still not a bad episode.
Yeah.
And I think a bad episode would give it like a 3, not a 5, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a little under average. Okay. Episode 4, Sokka's Master. Sokka feels that he is not contributing enough to the group, and searches for a mysterious master to teach him the ways of the sword.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Episode 5, The Beach. Zuko, Azula, Mai, and Ty Lee go on vacation at Lo and Lee's beach house, where they learn a lot about themselves and each other. Meanwhile, the kids face a new enemy.
We're all just waiting for each other to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is kind of true.
Average.
I think it's a little above average. I'm gonna go with an 8.
Yeah. That's 7.
Give it a 7.
I like the beach storyline, and
That's true, yeah.
like
6.5.
I'll give it the AZRAEL ranking of 7.
7.5.
My usual.
and also like the new enemy the kids face is Sparky Boom Man, as he's called in the show, also named Combustion Man, who can shoot laser explode
Oh, it's like a Mega Man.
out of his
It's
head.
like Mega Man the series now. Combustion Man? That sounds like a Mega Man boss.
Sure, okay.
Okay.
Episode 6, The Avatar and the Fire Lord. Aang and Zuko are taken on parallel adventures that give them insight into their forefathers' pasts. But how does the tale of Roku and Sozin matter to them now?
This sounds like a really good episode 9.
It is a pretty good episode.
8.
Yeah, I guess 8. It has a lot of history in it. A lot of good world building.
That's true.
Okay. Episode.
Just so you know, how many episodes are there in the? I mean, not just so you know, how many episodes are there in the season?
There are 21.
Mm.
We are currently on 7.
You might want to cut that part out.
Yeah, I might.
It's gotta stay in the video now that we said that.
Yeah. Okay. Episode 7, The Runaway. When Toph discovers a quick way to make cash, Katara disapproves, and the rift between them has disastrous consequences. Bum bum bum.
I mean, this song is literally a Kanye West reference, and it's my favorite Kanye West song. So, 10 out of 10.
Okay.
You haven't heard Runaway by Kanye West?
Oh my gosh.
It's one of the best songs ever, like, unironically.
Okay, anyway, not talking about Kanye West.
7.
4.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like this episode.
Okay.
Well, I think that's the lowest rating of this entire series.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, it's good character development, but...
Yeah. Okay. Episode 9, Nightmares and Daydreams. On the eve of the eclipse, Aang's worry overtakes him, and his dreams become nightmares. Before long, he can't tell the difference between what's real and what's not.
It sounds like a kind of good, like, sorta scary episode, like, 8 out of 10.
I think it's a pretty good episode. Probably about an average 7.
Yeah. I agree.
It really shows the fact that they have anxiety before, like, a giant battle, which makes sense. Because, like, in other shows, it would, like, the main character would just, like, walk into a war zone and be completely okay.
Yeah.
So, good episode.
Sure.
Okay. Episode 10. The climax that's not actually the climax. The Day of Black Sun. With the day of the eclipse upon them, the kids, along with a ragtag force of old friends, enact their long-planned invasion of the Fire Nation.
Sounds like a really good episode, but not like it had so much potential to be better. 8 out of 10.
It had a lot of potential, and it delivered on most of that potential.
Yeah, I agree. 8 out of 10.
9. Okay.
Okay.
Day of Black Sun Part 2, Episode 11. As the invasion force fights their way to the Fire Nation capital, the kids help Aang find the Fire Lord in time for the eclipse, but after a few surprises.
7. AZRAEL average.
I say
Yeah.
8.
Say 7.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
My ranking used to always be just alphas, but one less.
Episode 12, The Western Air Temple. When the group seek refuge at the Western Air Temple, they find someone they weren't expecting has been following them and hopes to join their group. For context, last Black Sun Day episode thing, it didn't show it in the description, but Zuko turned back to the good side,
Yeah.
and Iroh became like a menace and escaped. So, anyway, back to the Western Air Temple. I think this is a good episode.
Yeah. I
don't really like redemption arcs because I feel like they take up way too much time.
This is like the best redemption arc in all of television history.
Sure.
Yeah. But I like even the best redemption arcs for me are just underwhelming.
Okay, sure.
Okay. I'm not going to try to argue with him. 8, 7,
I'd
7.5.
I'd say 7.
Yeah, I agree. 7, 7.5.
If it's the best in history, then why is it only a 7?
It's the best redemption arc in history. The episode is kind of mid though.
That's true.
Okay, episode 13, the Firebending Masters. As Zuko teaches Aang firebending, it turns out Aang isn't the only one who needs a lesson. The two set out to learn the true meaning of firebending from the original teachers.
7 out of 10.
I'm too tired to be doing this.
It's like 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
Coco J, you cannot be talking. I literally had to run 2 miles today.
Yeah, but you're like mildly athletic. I'm not.
Back to the video.
Which episode are we on again?
The Firebending Masters, with the dragons. And
7.
The people that sing the outro song.
Yeah. 7.
7.
Yeah. 7.
Okay. Pretty good episode now. Episode 14, The Boiling Rock, Part 1. Sokka and Zuko travel to the Fire Nation's most heavily guarded prison, the Boiling Rock, hoping to find and break out the captured invasion force.
Prison Break episodes are better than Redemption episodes, but still not great. 7 out of 10.
I say 8.
7.
Pretty good in my opinion. Yeah. Okay, The Boiling Rock Part 2. Sokka and Zuko have to rethink their escape plan after things go wrong. They end up getting help from a few unexpected sources.
I feel like every episode description in this season is just like they get verb from an unexpected person.
Kinda.
Alpha, go count how many times the word unexpected is in this season.
Okay, hold on. One.
I don't think that's true.
It's in this episode.
I just wasn't gonna say anything. I was just gonna let it happen.
I swear, they said it multiple times.
Nope, I just checked. I used Control F. Okay, Suki's in this episode, and she's in the rest of the show from this point on. Nothing else about this episode was really cool.
7, average.
Yeah. Okay, episode 16, The Southern Raiders. Katara sets out to confront the Fire Nation soldier who killed her mother. However, no one knows what she will do when she finds him. Good episode.
7 and a half.
What do you think, Alpha?
I think 7.
I guess, yeah.
Okay. Not much to really talk about. 17. The Amber Island players. When the kids see a new play about themselves and all of their past adventures, they aren't happy with the production.
Filler, 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 filler.
But it's good filler, though.
5.
Good filler, still filler.
I'd
Just
say
because good filler is filler doesn't mean filler is bad.
I'd say 7. It's like the episode version of the entire Last Airbender movie.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. 7. Okay. From this episode to the last episode is the Sozin's Comet, forology. Okay. Sozin's Comet Part 1, The Phoenix King. The kids learn new information about Fire Lord Ozai's master plan to decide to strike sooner than planned, but they are unsure if Aang is ready.
Oh no.
AZRAEL average.
Okay.
7.
Yeah, I'd say about 8. Okay. Sozin's Comet Part 2, The Old Masters. When Fire Lord Ozai begins his master plan, the gang tries to stop him. Meanwhile, Aang seeks advice from his past lives.
I don't know. Maybe AZRAEL average, probably. AZRAEL average and a half, maybe.
8.
Yeah, I'd say 8. It's not the best part of this forology. Okay. Sozin's Comet Part 3, Into the Inferno. Suki, Toph, and Sokka try to stop the Fire Lord's fleet before they hit land, while Azula prepares her coronation day.
Oh,
Oh wait,
I don't know. Maybe a
before
maybe
we do
an
the
8.
rating, a little bit of context since it didn't provide any. The master plan that they're talking about is the Fire Nation's plan to basically burn down the biggest city in the entire continent or something. So yeah, that's some context.
Yeah.
Continue. 10.
Oh. 9.
Yeah, that's quite a lot.
Fine. 9.5. Okay. 9.5. Oh, also, this episode has the White Lotus in it, which we talked about last video. Okay. Cool. Coco J, what's your rating?
9.
Okay.
Right? We're still on the same episode, right?
Wait, what?
I said 9 earlier. We're still on the same episode, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Sozin's Comet. Sokka and Toph manage to disable the airships, while Zuko and Katara confront Azula. Aang finally faces off against the Fire Lord. This
9 out of
episode
10.
is 10. The final episode of the series, and it's full 10.
I don't know if I want to give it a 10, maybe 9. Sure, 10.
Okay.
I guess. Yeah, I'll do 10.
This episode juggles like 4 different giant battles that are happening in
Yeah.
different places that are all like pretty much completely different. there's the White Lotus taking back Bossing Say, the Aang versus Ozai fight, the airship battle with Suki, Toph, and Sokka, and the final Agni Kai with Zuko, Katara, and Azula. Okay, 10. So we skipped over another episode this video. So going back to that, episode 8, The Puppet Master.
Wait, we just like skipped this episode?
Yeah, we did.
Like on purpose?
No.
Are you gonna edit this part in like where it should actually go or no?
No.
Okay.
In a spooky village, Katara makes a special connection. The group investigate strange disappearances that occur during. I'm gonna restart that. In a spooky village, Katara makes special connection. The group investigates strange disappearances that occur during full moons.
You know what that makes me think of?
What?
Stranger Things. 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
Yeah, average.
Okay. Well, that's it. What's your guys' final rating for the season?
8.
A lot of good episodes, but it has a lot of filler too.
But it's good
So I'm
filler.
gonna give it a 7. What?
But it's good filler, though.
Filler is still filler.
But it's good filler. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say it's about a 10. Actually, no, 9.
I said 8, but yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching the video, and my other videos will be coming out very, very soon.